I never imagined our relationship would reach this point. Yet here I am, sitting alone in the dark, going over every moment from the last 2 days. It all began with a conversation I never wanted to face. Just a few days before the event, she brought it up so casually. "There's this swinger party next weekend," she said, her tone light, almost playful. "I'm thinking about going." I froze. "What?" I asked, trying to keep my voice calm. She shrugged, as if it was nothing serious. "I thought it might be fun. Something different to try. You don't have to come." I took a deep breath, struggling to keep my emotions in check. "I'm not okay with that. It's not about jealousy or trying to control you. It's about the respect we owe each other, the commitment we made." She rolled her eyes. "So you don't trust me? You're overreacting." "I do trust you," I replied, my voice trembling. "But this is about more than trust. It's about boundaries. About what we are to each other." She crossed her arms and said sharply, "Maybe I don't want those boundaries anymore." The argument escalated fast. I remember walking back and forth across the living room, heart racing, trying to get her to understand. She shouted that I was smothering her, that I wanted to cage her in. "I love you," I said, voice breaking. "But love doesn't mean letting someone disrespect you. It means honoring what we've built. And you're tearing that down." She looked at me with a blank, icy expression. "I'm going whether you like it or not." The next morning, I woke up alone. There was a message on my phone I hadn't opened yet. "I'm sorry you feel this way. I need to live my life." That message broke something in me. I felt discarded, betrayed, like I didn't matter. I made a call to a lawyer that same day. I didn't want to, but I had to shield myself from more pain. Filing for divorce felt like surrendering, but I couldn't see any other path. Then she appeared. I was at the lawyer's office, halfway through the paperwork, when the door opened and she stepped inside. Her eyes were red, her hands shaking, but she looked determined. "I want to talk," she said quietly. I didn't know whether to be angry or relieved. "You're too late," I said, my voice cold. She took a deep breath. "I know. And I'm sorry. I should have been honest from the start. Going behind your back was wrong." I studied her face, trying to tell if she truly meant it, or if she was just afraid of losing me. "So why did you go?" I asked. "I was lost," she whispered. "I felt stuck. But after that night, after everything, I realized I want us. I want to make things right." Her voice cracked as she reached for my hand. I didn't speak for a long time. "How?" I finally said. "How do we fix this when you ignored everything I felt?" She held my hand tighter. "I'm not asking you to forgive me now. I just want the chance to prove I can earn your trust again. I'll do anything it takes." I looked down at our hands. My voice was steady, but my heart was raw. "What hurts most isn't what you did, it's the lack of respect. That's everything to me. Without it, there's nothing left." Tears filled her eyes. "I promise," she said. "I'll never hurt you like that again." We sat together, not as strangers but as two people trying to find our way back to each other. We talked for hours, about the hurt, the lines that had been crossed, and whether trust could ever be rebuilt. She opened up, admitting how lost she had felt and how the party was a misguided attempt to fill a void she couldn't explain. She knew it was a mistake. I spoke my truth too. How her actions had shaken the very ground our relationship stood on, making me question everything we had built together. It wasn't smooth. There were tears, raised voices, and long silences heavy with emotion. But beneath all of that, there was something fragile still holding on, hope. I still loved her, but I couldn't continue loving someone who disregarded my worth. So I told her, "I'm willing to try again, but this is it, your last chance. If we can't treat each other with respect, we have nothing left." She nodded. She understood. "Thank you," she said. "I won't let you down." When we walked out of that lawyer's office side by side, I didn't know what would come next. But for the first time in days, I felt a flicker of possibility. The road ahead wouldn't be easy. But if we could hold on to respect and nurture love through the pain, maybe, just maybe, there was a future for us. This experience taught me something I won't forget. Love alone isn't enough. Without respect, honesty, and true empathy, Even the strongest connection can fall apart. She made a choice that betrayed my trust in a way I never thought she would, but when she faced me with real remorse and a desire to fix what was broken, I saw a glimmer of hope. I chose to give us another chance. Not because the hurt vanished, but because we finally saw that respect had to come first. If she could hold on to that truth, we might find our way back. And if not, I would have the strength to let go, knowing I did so with my self-worth intact. Sometimes the hardest choices are the ones that save us. For now, I'm choosing hope. Hope that respect can mend what was shattered, and that love, when rooted in respect, can withstand even the darkest storms.